Here we go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and this one features Michael Mayer. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Raiders and the Jags on Sunday night primetime.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And the offense, my goodness, over 50 points in.
So the Raiders backed up here to begin their first drive. Harris starts the drive, and right away he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right? To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Well, this defense for the Jaguars very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll try the right side with Harris. There's a nice move. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Looking to throw. Wolf setting up the screen. Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw. Wolf. Touchdown! Michael Mayer. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Raiders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He gets this to Davante Adams. And Davante's going to have a Raiders first down as the tackle made up near the 35. On the give, this is Harris. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wolf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he hand this off to Harris. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter from Vegas, the home-standing Raiders with the football here, as they've got it second down and 11. Looking to throw. Wolf. That's caught by Myers. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Jaguars.
Operating from the gun. Wolf. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darius Slayton, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now here's another carry for Harris. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun. Wolf, a quick throw but incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Harris taking it right down Broadway. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Throwing on first down. Wolf, pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
It's a 10-yard loss.
To throw on 2nd down. Wolf. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
They run with Harris, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw on third down, Wolf. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it.
Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. The solid stiff arm. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They run with Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Oh, and I saw the... Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dancing to his left. Room here to run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only one score down.
Yeah, true. We could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to Mayer, the tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wolf. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st down, Wolf. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. Back to throw. Wolf, the left side throw complete to Adams. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams with career touchdown number 128. He's now Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Throwing to start the drive. Wolf looking left side and he's got a man. That's Adams. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They'll run with Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
To throw on 2nd down. Wolf, throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. A give to Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 141 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady
What's
game.
up, Godfrey? How are you?
Down to the good stuff. All tied with 2
try.
minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use the Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
All we got to do is hold on to the ball and we win.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he loses the football a second time. And that is ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock gets all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Scoring game, Charles, that we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that
What
they
game is that?
up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them.
All right.
When we doing the game balls?
Fine, let me know. Rise of the Ronin. What kind of game is that?
Okay, ready? Ready? Hold the ready. Ready? Let's go now. Hunt. Ready, break. Get out. Ready up. Check go. Here we go. Shot. Hunt, hunt. Go. Ready, ready. Ready, set. Go. Ready. Ready. Ready, ready. 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 Hunt.
All right, I look at it.
Get out. Set. Set, go. Set. Ready. Let's go. Hunt, hunt.
Yeah, I got you.
It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at All-Pro Devontae Adams. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Raiders and the Chargers on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, okay. I read the second sentence first. I was like, wait, it's another League of Legends?
I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
No, I thought you were saying it was another, that Rise of the Ronin was another League of Legends.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 22 and a first down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge. So these two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes.
Yeah, I know.
On that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Stiff-armed him. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Operating from the gun. Wolf. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL,
he's up to 11 rushing touchdowns now on the season after scoring on the ground on that previous drive. That is an impressive number for a quarterback. 1st and 10 here. On 1st and 10, Wolf. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first.
The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the delay, here's Harris. He's got it to the 43 here.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Operating from the gun. Wolf. He'll let this go for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep it.
So out come the Raiders. Harris starts the drive on the ground. Taken down at the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Flush to his right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Wolf being chased out left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Raiders now set to get the...
They got a good defense.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he gets this up past the 30.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas 1st. Harris running straight ahead. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The Raiders offense ready to go. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 67 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this 1st half. On 3rd and 2, Wolf. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still at the first time.
Right?
There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the
Progress.
defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Butterfingers like that.
Second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shred.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. A couple of first downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Now they go screen. It's complete. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the mark.
I don't have confidence that if I throw it deep, they're going to hold on to the ball and it not be an interception.
On the give, this is Harris. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And while the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having zero fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
Oh, nice throw here, right side. He rolls it in. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I threw it for 26 yards down the field. Was that a deep enough pass or no?
First and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Back to throw. Wolf. He finds Mayer here. Touchdown! Michael Mayer with his 16th touchdown.
No, I knew what you meant. I was just saying, as soon as I said that, he became open down the field.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter. And now here come the Raiders. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 86 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. They run again with Harris. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
That is caught.
How did he fall? Did no one touch him?
First down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are.
That's what I mean. He just kept running. He didn't even turn around.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. Their lead is diminished a little bit here after he threw the interception. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for.
There he goes, right side.
Here we go. Look at that run.
Finally drag him down at the Chargers' 37-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. 2nd down and 4. Looking to throw. Wolf.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Back to throw. Wolf. Touchdown Raiders. Michael Mayer, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Let's go.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. Wolf. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Wolf. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Let's go.
Davante Adams, 63 yards. And the Raiders are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances.
Let's go.
And play with more confidence because he certainly saw.
The Raiders heading out to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. They'll try the right side with Harris to the 43, 2nd down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Here's 2nd and 7. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 3rd down.
I'm going to try to throw it deep to square. Let's see if I can do it. They give me enough time to do it.
Operating from the gun. Wolf escaping the pressure right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the...
Yeah, they didn't give me the lane to do it.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They hand this off to Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Raiders,
Need one more point here.
Come on, fellas, we going out tonight. We're rolling now, boys.
Got a playoff spot, baby. We got a playoff spot. Took the Chiefs' spot. First and third in receiving yards. Let's go. Yeah, I do. I do. We don't have no choice. We got to the playoffs already. We just can't close. We couldn't close.
Set. Get up. Set. Ready. Set. Go. Let's go. Hut, hut. Come on, come on. Set. Ready, right? On the set. Go. Set. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go now. Ready? Okay, ready? Hut. Here we go. Set. Get up. Go. Set. Go. Ready? On the ready. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
We have to finish. We have to finish. That's the problem we always have. We have a problem finishing. Like we started off 4-1, then we went to 4-5. Now we are 9-6. Like we have a problem of finishing.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And
we have a problem finishing as a team.
Adams. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights
That's one of the
city, but for the next few
group
hours,
effort.
all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team.
So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. Well into the triple digits, and they'll take that every time out.
What I loved was just how decisive he was running the football. Coaches like guys that go north and south. They don't like the east-west guys, the juking and the jiving. 1 foot in the ground and cut.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. The Raiders at 9-6 now, and they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time.
There he goes, left side.
Let's go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams. Touchdown number 18 on the year.
And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
When you look at this Bronco defense,
they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
On 3rd down, Wolf.
pass taken in.
Let's go.
Tight end. And they get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. They'll run with Harris.
That was a good tackle.
No room that
He grabbed him
time,
to his foot and did not let go.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Here we go.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Great 15-yard effort on the ground there on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown! Devontae Adams!
That's what he's trying to do.
131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more.
He's been sensational all year. He threw touchdown pass number 45 the last time they had it. We'll see if he can build on that number here. It's 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going
I tried to slide, but they didn't let me.
7-yard line. A little careless with a football, and he also had a... Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Let's go.
One man, shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Wolf flush to his right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. A give to Harris. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball
trying to
on
hit
the
triangle.
ground. Honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll take it down
they
here just
slid
shy
to
of
the
15
middle.
at the 16-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Wolf eluding the pressure right.
They're going to find the open.
Got it. Let's go.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP. And it'll be
Oh my God.
Picked off by Julian Blackman.
That was a good
And
one,
the
though. That
Broncos
was a
are
good
going to take
interception.
possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out, and he's connected on a...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Wolf. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Throwing on first down. Wolf. Forced out, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. to throw. Wolf. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Looking to throw. Wolf. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Looking to throw on second down. Wolf.
Oh my goodness.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times.
All right, I'm gonna be more conservative with the ball.
Because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here's Harris. Shoves him aside. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Wolf looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams with touchdown number 20 on the year, and they're able to add on to their advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdowns. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field.
I'm literally at the 1 yard line. That's crazy.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
From the gun on third down, Wolf. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw. Wolf, throw left side, complete. That's Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Get out of here.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
This is Harris. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wolf. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On 1st down, Wolf. It's caught here by Adams. Touchdown!
They keep trying to jam him on the line and keep failing.
28 yards. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
No.
I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
This big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. They run with Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
118 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Dafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man complete. It's Adams. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. Back to throw. Wolf looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. 27 yards.
And the Raiders are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because
they keep trying to jam him, and he keeps burning them. I don't know why they keep doing that.
Keep converting and picking up first downs, and if the drive ends in...
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
This is Harris.
And he'll take this down to the 33.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
Let's go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Najee Harris with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance,
That
isn't it?
wasn't a
Because they've had
touchdown
no
pass.
answer for him.
A couple plays behind.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. On 1st and 10, Wolf in trouble, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, this is Harris. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
We got the talent if we use it.
So out
That's
come
crazy
the
thing.
Raiders. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Wow, they put it all the way back to the 2-yard line.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Boy, 175 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd down and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I'm trying to get him to 200 yards.
He's going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And he gets this up across the
8 yards
before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a give, running left is Harris. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Harris running straight ahead.
I couldn't get it to him.
And that
I
one
couldn't get
going
it to him.
nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire 2nd half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So
Heard that they love the way we finished. Finally.
Can't wait to watch some film from today. A lot of energy, a lot of focus out there today. Great job, guys.
Nice W today, man.
Right? Got one more game. We want the Chargers to lose and for us to win, because if that happens, then we become the second seed. Yeah, we would get the second seed, I think. Ahead of us in the. Ahead of us in the. Colts, the Jets, the Ravens. So if we win this, we could improve our standing in the playoffs.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Okay, break. Hut. Let's go now. Get up.
Oh, that was nice.
Got it. Ready? Set, go. Here we go. Shot. Hut, hut. Go. Ready, ready. Ready. Go. Ready, ready. On the jump. Ready. Set up. Ready.
I hit him in the back of the head. That's crazy.
Set. Hut.
Dropped it.
Set. Ready. Set up. Ready. Set, go. On the set. Hut, hut.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Devontae Adams, who's now the single-season record holder for receiving with a shot at going over 2,000 yards. It's the Raiders and the Titans, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee.
It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Tennessee Titans.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in just in an absolute free-fall, losers of 7 in a row.
And this is
the Raiders offense ready to go.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
You talk about this Titan defense.
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw.
Wolf. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Wolf. Dancing to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
On the give, this is Harris. He'll take this to the 46. The Raiders had 10-6 now on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late, winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing on first down. Wolf.
That is incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Come on, why couldn't 2 of you handle 1 guy?
It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Wolf escaping the pressure right.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got out.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. So the defense forces the fumble. They get.
I seem to just be
Here's
spelling, I
Las
swear.
Vegas ready to take the field.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Wolf. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Looking to throw. Wolf. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. They enter play here, number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
On 1st down, Wolf. The left side throw complete to Adams. Touchdown! Devontae Adams with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Did you use your secret milk or did you just use regular whole milk?
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He found Devontae Adams for a touchdown on their last drive, and they start again with a 1st down. They turn to Harris to begin the drive, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st and 10, Wolf, and he fires one incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw again, Wolf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for a
It's always good to have backup. It's always good to have backup.
Multiple times now he's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Wolf. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try the right side with Harris. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Get out of here.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
To throw on 3rd down. Wolf, flush to his right. Oh, Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Well, he exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run.
The last drive, he threw the interception, and that led to a field goal to tie this. They'll start on the ground with Harris, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. To throw on second down, Wolf. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Looking to throw. Wolf.
Very quick throw. He's got Myers.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On the ground, it's Harris.
Down at the 35. It'll be second down.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Wolf to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that line, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have moved out in front. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets to...
Last time they had it, he ran it in, and he now has a dozen rushing scores.
Throwing on 1st down. Wolf. Throw left side complete. That's Wilkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Looking to throw. Wolf. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Myers. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Wolf. Being chased out left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wolf eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 23-yard run.
And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Remember, he got loose on the previous drive, capped it off with a nice touchdown run. And now starting again here, 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Wolf, he finds his man, complete. That's Adams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Looking to throw. Wolf. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
That's Mayer, the tight end.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Back to throw again. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go. If you're
Touchdown, Raiders! Michael Mayer in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Raiders would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
He hit on the big one on that last drive. Touchdown pass number 50 on the season. What a year he's put together, and he'll try to build on it here. 1st and 10.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Wolf. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Buying time to his left. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
40 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material.
Now here's another carry for Harris.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Got a man. It's Mayer. Touchdown. Michael Mayer with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
And now here come the Raiders. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. Looking to throw. Wolf. He finds his man complete. That's Adams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Harris. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Got his man on the crossing pattern. It's Slayton.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
A give to Harris. And he'll go down at the 28.
Holding offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
Wolf. He finds Mayer here.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time.
Harris. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, it's Harris. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. But now he appears to be in some pain. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. Career touchdown number 136, tying him with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list.
And the Raiders have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Offense now making their way toward the huddle.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he's able to get this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Arden Key, the ex-LSU Tiger, there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. He stiff arms him and fights through, and now a crease.
98 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. And I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Harris. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Harris running straight ahead. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Najee Harris with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Raiders extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because
the Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
They'll run. Here's Harris. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wolf.
Throw out left, caught by Mayer.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Michael Mayer.
30 yards.
And the Raiders continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them.
The Raiders heading out to take over.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the give, this is Harris. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Wolf. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line.
First down, Raiders.
This is Harris. Pushes past him. He can't get him down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
They'll run again with Harris. Down at the 25.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
189 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They hand this off to Harris. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Harris.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Wolf. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
So out come the Raiders. They'll start the drive with Harris. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Raiders...
Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here. We did what we set out to do. We in the playoffs. We turned our season around. We 11 and 5. No, 11 and 6. I want to thank all the people who watch us on Twitch. I want to thank all the people who watch us on YouTube. I want to thank all the lurkers. I want to give a special thank you to Godfrey for coming through chat and keeping the chat moving. And I will catch you all in the next one.